This is something new that I want to do, because we need this type of information, because you can build your decks however way you want, of course. So deck profiles do not have so much you can do, because people are going to play whatever they want to play. But there are generic stuff. There are stuff you can just do. You just get the cards, and then you can splash in any deck and do any strategy. So obviously I want to show off some combos. Nothing too major, nothing too game breaking. As you can see, this is a Killer Bee. He has the effect of pay 0 chakra, move 1 card from your discard pile to your chakra area. So that's the main aspect of his effect that you want. For free of charge, you can take a card from your discard pile and put in your chakra area. Then we have Neji Hyuga, Seen Through the Wall. He has an effect, pay 1 of any chakra, look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, discard 1 of those cards, and then return the rest in any order. So right there, you automatically get rid of a threat. Typically, the main target you want is a ninja, because it makes it harder for your opponent, to deploy a ninja and start, creating teams and, start squatting up and doing other stuff. It's hard for them to do you any damage if they're not deploying any ninjas. So obviously you want to typically target ninjas with this effect. So that way every turn you're deploying, and every turn hopefully he's not. That's the goal, right? Or he or she is not. That's the goal. Another thing is, of course, you can hit stuff like missions and jutsus and anything that you'll see that's problematic. The other thing is the ability for you to manipulate your opponent's next draw. So you're gonna know what they're gonna draw. You get to decide what they're gonna draw next turn. So there's that. So control, that's an element of many different card games. I like control, so obviously I like this strategy. The main thing here is this effect is relatively good. You can just hard charge and trigger it. But of course, we have the idea of doing this every turn for free, because you just use 1 card that you use to pay for Neji's ability. Then you put it back for free with Killer Bee's ability, and that way every turn you're able to do this over and over again. So there's that. Really simple, nothing too complicated. You see he's a turn interest cost of 4. Killer Bee is also interest cost of 4. So mid game, you'll be able to implement this, strategy. Killer Bee, does require lightning in order to play him. So he's not necessary. So he's not that generic, but it wouldn't be that hard to splash him in. Throw in a couple lightning cards, or throw this strategy into a lightning deck, and you're good to go. We got Haku with the Creed ability, and she's ambush, which is very important. This is the main point of this Haku, is that she has ambush, because you're going to use Killer Bee's ability to put put Haku back into your chakra area, so that you can deploy it from your chakra area with ambush, right? So free of charge, you can deploy Haku. And then has the ability Creed, which is during the exchange of jutsu, you can discard this in-play ninja. In that case, one of your ninjas cannot receive damage during that turn. Now, I still don't know all the rules, but I would like to think that this will prevent me from taking any battle rewards, but doubtful. More likely it's just to protect a ninja, and that's it, and I'll still take battle reward damage. But the cool thing is the ability to protect your ninja, especially if you want to keep the ninja on the field on purpose, especially if if that ninja so happens to be Killer Bee. He's 7 power healthy, 9 power injured. So using his ability for free to put Haku in your chakra area, then deploy her, and then of course you can team them up, and she gives a support power. Oops. She gives a support power. He gives a support power of 3. So that's team power of 10. So that's pretty good. You swing with 10 on your turn. Then on your opponent's turn, if need be, especially if your opponent plays jutsus or anything, or let's say they play a card effect to injure Killer Bee, and then they, attack and stuff, and you try to defend. It'd be funny to injure him since he gets stronger when he's injured, obviously, right? But then they try to, take him down through battle by having a strong team going up against them. When you block, you can, obviously use Haku's ability to make it where he won't take damage, so that way he can survive. Especially if the main thing is, of course, this effect can only be used during the exchange of jutsus. Keeping him alive is important. But it's the fact that you can use this on anything else, because you can obviously use Haku's ability just to protect Neji, to make sure Neji stays in the field. So you can have these 3 on the field, putting in work, and then you can of course use Haku with Neji and make a team power of 8. So you have a team power with just Killer Bee as just a single team of his own, 7 power, and then you can have Neji and Haku team power of 8. You have 2 strong teams, and you can use Haku to keep Neji on the field longer. Because his effect is not valid, either is Killer Bee. So that's other reasons why you want to use Haku's ability to keep them from getting injured, is because their effects aren't valid and you want their effects. So using Haku to keep them safe obviously is a good idea. So there's another couple other combos. You can see Killer Bee again. His ability, gets used in the mission phase, your mission phase. Pay 0 to put a card from your discard pile into your chakra for free. You got a good book, which has 0 hand cost, so you can splash him in any deck, and is lightning, so there's that. It's a permanent, has exchange of jutsu and mission capability. You can use this during your mission phase along with obviously Killer Bee, and use the ability of removing a card from your hand from the game, and then move 2 cards from your discard pile into your chakra area that has the same symbol, or share the same symbol as the card you banish. So if this isn't a lightning deck, or it doesn't matter what deck, this could be in a deck where like a fire deck or something, right? And then you just banish the fire card and then put 2 fire cards from your chakra area back into your, from your discard pile back into your chakra area. But in this case, you'll be using lightning cards in this strategy right here. So put the cards back into the chakra area along with Killer Bee's ability, and you should have 3 chakra if you pull it off. Those 3 chakras can be used for activating certain effects like Rock Lee's Dancing Leaf ability. You pay 3 chakra during exchange of jutsu, and his ability is valid. This ninja gets plus 3 power during this turn. You can use this effect as many times as you like. So right off the bat, just by paying 3 chakra, you can make him a team power 7, and he's a 7 power 1 drop for 1 turn, which is pretty decent. Especially if you have also Killer Bee, which is also has 7 power. You have 2 pretty strong ninjas in a single turn. You can play Eigth during your mission phase. He's non-unique, so you can have multiple copies of him on your field. Pay 3 chakra. Put this ninja card into play from your hand. When this ninja is put into play, draw a card. So he'll replace himself, which is always good. Get that draw. And the good thing about that draw is that you can use that whatever you draw for the effect of good book, and get the chakra back into your chakra area. That way you can use Killer Bee's ability, put another card in your discard pile into your chakra area, so they have 3 chakra, and then you'll be able to use that energy for Rock Lee if you want. And if you team up Inkfish and Rock Lee, you have a team power of 9, so that's pretty decent. But you could also team up Inkfish with Killer Bee, and make a team power of 9 there. If Killer Bee's injured, you have a team power of 11, but you're more likely to try to keep them healthy as much as possible. Another good thing to keep in mind is the fact that you can, obviously use Inkfish as a blocker. Have him take damage instead of your other ninjas. Just want to keep your Rock Lee and your Killer Bee on the field as long as possible, so you can keep making a pretty strong teams, and keep attacking your opponent every turn using this strategy. So for now, this is the only combos I have. These are some combos from my Lightning deck. Everything else in that deck is simple, basic, straightforward. These are the ones that require these cards to be combined in order to get these specific strategies. So that's why these are combos. While everything else is just basic, straightforward cards to deal with problematic situations, big boss monster type stuff. The next video I do should have combos from another of my ninja decks. Like my medical ninja deck has some combos in there. That's the end of this video.